Hey guys, so today's actually gonna be a new hair tutorial, but this is not like, I guess for everybody, it's kind of more of a cheer tutorial, because I just did a couple girls cheer from like a cheer school, local school from my house here, and it was really simple. I'm hoping you guys can see it on the camera because this is as close as I can get, and it's a French kind of braid this way and a braid this way and a little bit of teasing. So I'm going to show you guys how I did that, and I hope this also helps out anybody who would want to try it. I'm sure anybody else could wear it. So yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to do is comb out our model or client or sister, friend, whatever we're going to be doing. Brush their hair, make sure there's no tangles in it because you will be using the comb. So I did it this way where I did a part line like that. I don't know however you guys want to do it. So yeah, then after that, take however big you want that section to be and just kind of bring it down towards the ear. See, the ear is right, oh, the ear is right there. So now I'm going to kind of pull this a little back and comb that out. Now I'm going to go to this side and choose how much of this I want. Now I'm going to take it from the same spot, or like the same kind of where I took the part, like from there down to the ear, and I'm going to push this hair forward right now. That's all going to be forward. Now this, to get the back of the hair out of the way, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of comb it through, turn it into a little ball and clip it away. You guys can do this if you want, or do whatever you want. That just helps me out. Now if you guys have trouble braiding, one tip I can give you is put any type of pomade, anything like that, and that should help you out. So now I'm going to start off with this side, and I'm just going to brush it and comb it through, and then I'm going to take a section up here, kind of diagonal, going this way because you want the braid to come this way, not from up here down. So we're taking it diagonal. So I'm going to go and take my braid. Sorry, I'm turning that off so you guys can see. And I'm just going to take my braid. Sorry, I'm turning that off so you guys can see. And I'm going to braid it. It's just not braid normally, braid. So I just, why do I take little sections? Okay, there's a million videos on braiding. I might do one, I might just leave one that I like out there. Braiding, I keep braiding all the way down. And if you want, just comb it too, so I don't know why. All the sections, and keep braiding. Make sure you get every strand of hair. So I tend to keep braiding all the time too with a rubber band. I'm not going to take any rubber band. Like this. Keep that down. So after we did that braid, I'm going to go back to the other side section, and we're going to do the exact same thing. I'm just going to braid it down this way. And like I said, make sure you guys comb out the hair so there's no tangles or nothing. So what I'm going to do is just comb that out, and then I'm going to take a section at the top. So So the next thing we're just going to take our clip off, or rubber band, whatever we have back there. Once again, comb the hair. Make sure it's on nice and smooth. But this time we're going to kind of incorporate the rest of the braided hair into a ponytail. So we're going to start kind of from the bottom. Start lifting up. And you want this to be as high as you can get it because the girls like to have that big teased hair. So I'm going to keep lifting little sections up, 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 and up. And remember, you guys can use pomade, you guys can use working spray. I know Pomade carries a good one. I know Aquage carries a good one as well. But you guys don't need to spend that much money, or even a little bit of hairspray might help. But then again, it's because hairspray kind of dries quick. So after you kind of combed it out, take a brush or anything and just pass it one more time, just to make sure there's no knots or nothing in there. Okay. So then take your rubber bands. Now you can use any type of rubber band. Use a stronger one. I'm using whatever I have here. These little plastic ones aren't as strong. They will snap on you. So I recommend you guys getting like the black strong ones that they have. I don't know if they come in any other color. I've only seen them in black at Sally's. And just make sure you get that nice and tight. And since it's kind of loose, but you're just gonna pull, and it should make it a little tighter. And you're just gonna pull, and it should make it a little tighter. And you're almost done. The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna tease the top of the hair. Then let me get my teasing brush. Okay, and this is the teasing brush. I've mentioned it before, and you can also use this to brush out the hair. I tend to do it, but I didn't feel like looking for it. Now, as you can see, it's kind of loose. So, because my little rubber bands are the cheap ones, see, one just snapped on me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take another one and try to get it as tight as possible and as close as to the root, and get that out, and then just kind of pull. And if it gets kind of loose, take a bobby pin. You know, don't be scared to use a bobby pin. A lot of girls have breakage in the bottom of their hair, and you know, they'll use bobby pins to hide that. Get one that matches your hair color, and get good ones too. Don't get like the 99-cent ones; those stink. So now you're just gonna tease, but you're gonna take sections, small sections, and I'm gonna tease with the teasing brush. Make that really like string like that. I don't know if you guys can even see that, but it's like that. So I'm gonna try to see if my camera will stand like that. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna keep doing that all the way up there to make that really crazy and big. And you're gonna bring it back. And this is what the girls kind of go for. They go for that crazy hair, and then the next thing they do after getting that crazy hair like that, you know, they get their tease, and they kind of just bring it back down, kind of spread it out, because they want that looking like blowing hair in their hair. I don't know, some weird stuff, but they want that. And they just add like a bow right here, their bows, you know, how the cheerleaders carry their bows in their hair. And yeah, you just apply it here and you should be done. So I hope that was helpful for a couple of you cheerleaders or anybody who would want to try this out. This is actually a really cute look to carry this, and maybe just carry it in a ponytail, you know. You can do a lot of things with this. I hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching. Bye.